Hello and welcome to Videos and Fly Fishing. Today we're gonna tie one of my own designs, the Ostridge shrimp. Well, as you see, this shrimp is not been fished yet, but I have very high hopes for this fly. It contains mostly of ostrich and some flash, and well, this is gonna go into the sea this weekend, and I'm very optimistic about it. So hang on and learn how to tie this fly. Well, now we're gonna tie this shrimp. Now I'm gonna tell you a little about the materials. I'm gonna use this kind of hook, and I'm gonna use some flash, and I'm gonna use some Kraken dubbing with small rubber legs, and I'm gonna use some homemade ice and some lead wire, and I'm gonna use this for the shellback Amherst feather, and of course this beautiful feather Ostridge. It's large. Well, let's start with putting a hook in the vise. It's hard to get not only just one hook, put it in the groove. I use some clear mono for this. It is invisible. Snip it off, and I take on some lead wire, wind some rounds on the top of the hook, and use the helicopter to break it off and push it down to the underside of the hook so the fly rides correctly in the water. Now I'm gonna take some of this Kraken dubbing to make some mouth parts. Put on some of it and double it like that, and I'm gonna use some crystal flash for the antennas. Take one strand, that's more than enough. Put it on, pull this to the other side, and take your scissors and just snip off both at the same time, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna take some more feathers. I'm gonna take this ostrich and pull out 4 feathers in all, but 2 on each side. Maybe I should use 3. I think 3 on each side is just about right. Here is 3. Take it, attach it to this one side. This is a long feather, so you could use it on both sides if you want, but I like the tippet to be pointed. So I take another 3 fibers, pick it out from the large feather, sorry I can't use it on the show this on the camera, but I think you know what I'm doing. Take the other tree on the other side. Take care, this thread is very slippery, so I have to be a little careful with the thread control. Now you take some more dubbing to the thread. Like that. A little ball of dubbing. Maybe take on a little more. I think so. You can comb it out afterwards. So, and then you check your ice. This is a hot melt glue ice. Very good ice. It won't break on you. Very solid. And I don't like too long ice because they just snag the leader. Well, that's one side, and you take the other one and just pull on it to make the same length. Use the normal curvature on the mono to make the ice stick out a little bit. Try to measure just about the same length. And then I'll take some more of this dubbing to make a little over the ice, a little haircut, or a little ball over here, if you might call it that, over the ice, like that. And then I put on some ribbing. I use some Semperfly silver ribbing. That's free of choice what you want to use. If you want to use your mono, or I put it on the far side of the hook so it don't snag anything, like that. And then I take out some more ostrich feather, put off a bunch of it. I think it's important that they're just the same length, so you don't lose any when you're. You just have to adjust the tippets here, just about the same length. You can snip it off and tie it in like that. Pull a little bit lid on it so it don't, you see, when there has, you have to, so you see now all this attached. And then you take on some more of this dubbing, make the body. Sorry about the camera. It's very close to the vise. Just have to be careful. Like that. Now you take all this ostrich feather, just wind it around the hook, downwards to the hook eye. Like that. Just try to adjust a little, you can do that. Snip off. Now it's time to take some fibers of the Amherst, put it on top, make it exceed a little over the eye, just about that, I think. Just this is gonna be the shell back for the fly. Take some secure wrappings. Now you take your silver wire over this, and zigzag it between the hurl like that. Round we go. Okay, try not to some securing wraps here. How does it look? Okay, some helicoptering work done now to break off the wire. There it goes. You take your scissors, snip it off. Can just try to adjust this a little bit. And then you take your whip finisher, round and around 3 times, like that, and snip off. Carefully now, and I'm gonna secure this with some super glue. Just put a little dab on it. On my, just have to clean it, tip it a little bit. Just a little dab. Try not to get it on your fingers. This stuff is immense strong, and not in your hook eye either. Then have to clean it up with a needle. Well, you have to spread the front here. You can also pull out and just do some hairdressing. And I take my little patin comb from Stonefall, like that, and I just use my tool to comb out some of the fibers inside here. Just use it to make it look nicer. There we have it. It's the ostrich shrimp. You can also adjust the rubber legs a little bit. You see now you have all this ostrich fiber it's gonna work perfectly in the water. Very nice fly. That's all I had. Thank you for now, and watch out for some new videos and tight lines. Bye bye.